successful sila. That's our wish for our kids. So, yung i-share ko sa inyo, yung God's amazing plan for our kids. Yung God's amazing plan for our kids' future. So, ngayon, yung desire natin to have the best future for our kids. Kaya minsan, on the contrary, nag-aalala tayo kasi hindi naman natin alam yung future ng kids natin eh. No one can control the future. Hindi natin alam kung magiging successful ba sila 5 years from now, 10 years from now. We don't control the future. That's why nga, isang greatest fear ng isang magulang is fear for the unknown. Because we don't know. It's unknown. The future is unknown. Diba? So, especially, nakikita natin sa paligid natin, economic crisis, financial crisis. So, sasabihin natin sa sarili natin, paano na lang yung mga anak ko ang mahal ng bigas na yan, mahal ng bilihin na yan, mahal ng sibuyas.
Walang takbo si Daniel.
So, ang tanong, meron ba talagang future sa mga bata or even sa atin? The big question is, does God has an amazing plan for me? Tayo ba talaga meron tayong nilaan ng Diyos para sa kinabukasan natin? So, ang sagot doon, pupunin ko sa Jeremiah 29:11. Dahil medyo may mga bata, lalakas ko rin yung boses ko. Okay, sa Jeremiah 29:11, quote ko lang, sabi ng Lord, si Lord is, kinakausap niya yung isang prophet si Jeremiah. Sabi niya, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." So it's God Himself has given us a promise na isi-secure niya yung future natin or even future ng mga anak natin. So, pinanghahawakan natin dapat yun because that is God's promise na makikita natin sa Bible. Kailangan kumapit tayo sa Lord. So, bibigyan ko kayong i-share ko sa inyo yung tatlong keys o tatlong susi o tatlong tips to stick to God's amazing plan for our future. And it applies sa mga bata, even sa ating mga young people, young generation. So, number one, ang unang key, ang unang tip is that focus on the future. Focus on the future God has stored for us. Alamin natin na merong future ang Panginoon na nilalaan sa atin or sa ating mga anak o sa ating mga mahal sa buhay. So when we say focus on the future, anong ibig sabihin nun? Let's reject. I-refuse natin yung past failures. Kasi marami sa atin, marami tayong past failures, past mistakes. Nag-dwell tayo doon. No, let's reject it, let's refuse it. Because our past mistakes does not have any effect sa future natin. Because it's God's business. Okay? Number two, meron tayong mga external factors. Yung sinasabi ko, financial crisis, meron na nagtatanong tayo, paano na lang yung kinabukasan anak ko, ganitong nasa crisis tayo. Let's reject and refuse the external factors that we are seeing today. And then we go back to God's promise that He has a plan for us and for our future. So, if we reject and we refuse, anong dapat natin gawin? let's believe that God is all-knowing. God is all-powerful, who can change circumstances. So, kayo ba naniniwala na God is all-powerful?
Yes.
All-knowing and He can change circumstances? Gusto ko pong gawing example yung buhay ni Ola at ni Jerome, kung paano sila nag-umpisa. I think we've known the couple for maybe 10 years or 12 years or 15 years. So nag-start sila, nagtatrabaho pa si Ola, diba? Marami pa silang mga challenges at that time. So nakita na talaga namin yung paano nagtrabaho ang Diyos sa buhay ng dalawa. Bigyan ko kayong example. There was a time na si Ola nagkaroon ng medical condition. Siguro alam natin lahat to. Meron siyang medical condition. Yung isang kidney niya nagkaroon ng problema. So when you have an impaired kidney, yung isang kidney mo, it is a serious medical condition. In fact, kukunti lang yung nagsusurvive. Alam niyo bang ginawa ng Diyos sa buhay ni Ola at ni Jerome? Number one, God touched the hearts of people para ma-facilitate yung kanyang transplant. Hindi pa nakontentong Lord, God provided financially. So, for a transplant, kailangan mo more or less 500,000, 700,000. Wala silang trabaho ng time na yon. Saan nila kukunin yun? But they looked at the sovereignty of God. And God provided. So, nagkaroon ng funding. Then third, nag-pray sila ng donor. Napakahirap kung magkumuha ng donor na compatible. And God provided a donor. So, in other words, nagkaroon ng transplant at ang condition ni Ola was reversed. So, from that time on, pinakita ng Lord kung gaano ka-faithful ang Lord sa buhay nila. Ngayon, nakita niyo naman si Ola. Parang gusto pa kong basketball. Even si Jerome, di ba? So, talagang ni-reverse ng Lord. So, yung sinabi ko kanina, God is all-powerful, God is all-knowing, and He can change circumstances. And that's the life of Ola. That's how great God dun sa buhay ni Ola at saka ni Jerome. At hindi lang yun. Gumaling na siya, na-reverse na. Ba't kailangan nila trabaho? God has opened doors. Door of opportunity for Ola and Jerome na magkaroon ng online business. At ang pinaka-kicker doon, nag-open ng door ng business ang Lord. At ang time na pandemic, close lockdowns, close ng economy, lockdowns, left and right. But God opened door to have a business, an online business na seafoods. So, isn't that God is amazing? Napaka-amazing ng Lord. And if kaya ng Lord gawin sa Ola, pwede niyang gawin sa atin. Pwede niyang gawin sa mga anak natin. Sa mga bata na haba-habang taon pa yung kakahapon nila. Diba? Amen. Regardless kung basis, God is faithful. Next is number 2 tip. So kailangan i-focus natin yung future natin sa Lord. Number 2, trust in the sovereignty of God. Yung Panginoon natin napaka-powerful, napaka-sovereign niya. We just have to trust Him. No? He has planned a bright future for each one of us. Yun na sa Jeremiah 29:11. He will direct us in the right direction. And He will open doors Whether it's economic, business ba to, health problem ba to, relationship problem, he can give us answer. And number 3, choose obedience and humility. So nakita namin, maski si Ola at si Jerome, natikman nila, naranasan nila yung blessing ng Lord, they still remain humble. And they still remain obedient sa commands ng Lord. And that is what we need. We need to be obedient and humble. Because you know what? The number 1 stumbling block ng blessing ng Lord, disobedience and pride. So, kung kaya nating i-deal our pride and obey, walk with the word of the Lord will open doors for us too. So, yun lang po. Napakaiksi na aking message, pero makikita natin anong klaseng celebration ko. I agree that we need to celebrate yung buhay ni Diamandani because this is a manifestation of God's blessing and providence sa mag-asawa, si Ola at si Jerome. Kaya palakpakan po natin ang Panginoon. Palakpakan natin ang celebrants, Diam and Danny. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you po.